24,176. We've got the master case. All right, they got to be careful with the card, that wall of cards there. A Bedard auto or a 101? Okay, deal. I will guarantee you Eric will get it. Eric never fails me. I want to point out something also, guys. Eric had 2 Makars, and then he had 2 Hudsons. Apparently he likes defensemen. So, who are we getting tonight? Bobby Orr. I already got that. We've got an Icons for Tampa to 399 of Carlisle. Suzuki Maximum for Montreal and a red of Zegras for Anaheim. Spectrum for the Red Wings of Larkin. Focus of Ogren for Minnesota. And a Future Watch red of Wallsteed for Minnesota. Spectrum Level 1 Future Watch of Scanlon for the Rangers. Rangers collabs and a red of Brian Rust for Pittsburgh. We've got an Authentics auto of O'Connor for the Avs. Logan O'Connor. Focus of Romanov for the Sharks. And a red of Fantilli for the Blue Jackets. We've got a horizontal Future Watch auto short print for the Islanders of Siplikov. Almost like I said the Islanders are a good team in this. Barzal, blue maximum for the Islanders. And a Lambert Future Watch red for the Jets. Maximum of Jack Hughes for the Devils. Pageantry of Jarvis for the Canes. And a Del Bell Balloons Future Watch red for the Blue Jackets. Focus of Kovalenko for the Avs. Pageantry of Makar for the Avs. And a red of Kyle Connor for the Jets. Focus of Del Mastro for Chicago. Pageantry of Suzuki for Montreal. Cormier for Vegas. Future Watch red. Collabs for the Avs. Pageantry of Heischer for the Devils. And a red of Ottinger for Dallas. Focus of Hudson for Montreal. Pageantry red of Fleury for Minnesota. And a Morrison for Seattle. Future Watch red. We've got a $9.99 non-auto Future Watch of Jackson Blake for Carolina. Kreider Maximum for the Rangers. And a red limited of Panarin for the Rangers. Spectrum of Wyatt Johnston for Dallas. Focus of Slager for Chicago. And a Future Watch red of Bussy for Boston. Retro Future Watch Auto $3.99 for San Jose of Gushin. San Jose. Collabs for Calgary and a red of Schmaltz for Utah. Horizontal Future Watch Auto of Ostapchuk to $5.99 Ottawa. We got a Collabs blue of Nashville and a red Future Watch of George for the Islanders. Sign of the Times for the Boston Bruins of Trent Frederick. Boston. Focus of Morrison for Seattle and a Barzal red for the Islanders. We got a Maximum of McKinnon for the Avs. Pageantry of Heiskanen for Dallas. Future Watch red for Washington of Dubé. Focus of Graf for the Sharks. Pageantry Pedersen for Vancouver. And a Keller for the Coyotes. Red limited. Focus of Othman for the Rangers. Pageantry of Lundell for Florida. And a Nazar limited red for Chicago. Collabs for Minnesota. Pageantry of Jurisic for the Jackets. And a red of Shesterkin for the Rangers. We got a $3.99 icon of Goncalves. Cormier Focus for Vegas. A red Bjorkstrand for Seattle. And a red Future Watch Celebrini.
What?
All right, let's keep it going. We've got a 99 for Ottawa Gold of Brady Tkachuk. Focus for the Blue Jackets of Brindley. And a red of Mrazek for Chicago. We've got a Spectrum for Ottawa of Stutzel. Collabs of Vancouver. And an Othman red for the Rangers. We got a level 1 for the Islanders of Ishikov. We got a Focus of Del Bell Blues for the Jackets. And a Marchenko for the Jackets red. John, what would be a suggestion? We've got a Moments Auto Anze Kopitar. Moments Auto Kopitar for LA. That's a pretty sweet one. Focus of Scanlon for the Rangers. And a McCann for Seattle red. We've got a $9.99 Kovalenko. He is, John, yes. Kovalenko for the Avs. We got a Kaprizov Maximum for Minnesota. And a Brindley red for the Blue Jackets. We got a Maximum of Forsberg for the Preds. We got a Brock Nelson Pageantry for the Islanders. Halonen Future Watch for the Devils. Focus of Gauthier for Anaheim. Pageantry of McDavid for the Oilers. And a Hayes red for Pittsburgh. Collabs for the Islanders. Pageantry of Marchand for Boston. And a Baines Future Watch for Vancouver. We got a Maximum Panarin for the Rangers. Pageantry of Gauthier for Anaheim. And a Kent Johnson for the Jackets. We've got a 99 Slaggard for Chicago. 99. We got a Maximum Blue of Bedard for Chicago. Pageantry red of Wallsteed for Minnesota. And a Carlisle for Tampa. So, John, what's the opposition of it, just so I know? We've got a Focus of Dean for the Blues. Pageantry of Draisaitl for the Oilers. And a red of Hellenius for LA. Focus of Del Mastro, Chicago. Pageantry of Leo Carlsson for the Ducks. And a red limited of Leo Carlsson for the Ducks. Collabs of Florida. Pageantry of Montembeault for Montreal. And a red of Koch for the Coyotes. Focus of McLean for the Islanders. Pageantry of McTavish for the Ducks. Patterson red for Vancouver. We've got a horizontal Future Watch auto, Halonen for the Devils. Halonen for the Devils. Focus of Waugh for Montreal. Pageantry red of Barzal for the Islanders. And a Blomqvist for the Penguins red Future Watch. We got a $9.99 non-auto Future Watch of Doan for the Coyotes. Kachuk Maximum for the Panthers. And Evangelista red for the Preds. Spectrum of DeBrincat for the Red Wings. Collabs blue of Rangers. And a red for the Blues of Dean. We've got a Graph level 1 Future Watch. Spectrum for the Sharks. Bolduc for the Blues Focus. And a Carlson red for the Caps. And you are allowed to feel that way, John. $9.99 for the Blues of Dean. $9.99. We got a Collabs of Vancouver and a Slaggert for Chicago red. We got a Future Watch auto to $9.99 of Gauthier for the Ducks. Gauthier, Anaheim. Focus of Thompson for the Sharks and a DeBrincat red for the Red Wings. I was going to say, it is funny, super, how many people, like, again, everyone can have their opinion on it, but it's like, logically makes no sense on our end. Maximum blue of Crosby for the Penguins, Pageantry of Kachuk for Ottawa, and a Doan red Future Watch. We've got a Collabs green for the Rangers. We got a Cooley for the Coyotes Pageantry. And an Eklund red for the Sharks. We got a Focus of Kuznetsov for Minnesota. A Pageantry of Carlson for Washington. And a Lamoureux for Utah Future Watch red. Collabs for Carolina. Jack Hughes Pageantry for the Devils. And a Makar for the Avs red. We got a Focus of Doan for Utah. Pageantry red of Swayman for Boston. And a Geeky red for Tampa. We got a Maximum of Nylander for the Leafs. Hollow Foils Bryson for Vegas. Bryson Hollow Foil. We got a red of Tage Thompson for Buffalo. We got a Spectrum of Crosby for the Penguins. A Focus of Zellweger for the Ducks. Future Watch red of Krishapov for the Avs. Spectrum FX of Kuznetsov for Minnesota. Focus of Costa for the Red Wings. Sanheim red for Philly. We've got a Future Watch auto to $9.99 of Lysell for Boston. Lysell. Collabs for Tampa and a Future Watch red of Butler for the Blue Jackets. A Telemetry auto, Taves for the Avs. Telemetry. A Focus of Thomas for LA and a red limited for Vegas Michael. Yeah, you got to think. I think we've been breaking now for how many hours? Almost 5 hours. So if I did this solo, you're talking literally almost 8, 9, 10 hours for me to do this by myself. So that's also another negative. We've got a 99 Future Watch Gold Nazar for Chicago. We got a maximum of Kucherov for Tampa and a red of Holtz for the Knights. Spectrum of Nylander for the Leafs. Nazar Focus for the Hawks. And an Ogren for Minnesota red. Spectrum Future Watch Level 3. Lane Hudson for Montreal. A Maple Leafs collabs. And a red of Jack Hughes for the Devils. Telemetry autograph. Kyle Connor for the Jets. Winnipeg Jets, Kyle Connor. Focus of Malatesta for the Jackets. And a red of Barkov for Florida. We've got a horizontal sign of the times. Goncalves for Tampa. $5.99. Focus of Goncalves for Tampa. And a red Future Watch of Ratty for the Coyotes. There we go. Maximum McDavid for the Oilers. Pageantry Nazar for the Hawks. And a red Future Watch of Comesso for the Hawks. Focus of Mukama Doolin for the Sharks. Pageantry Coronado for Calgary. And a Brady Tkachuk red for Ottawa. We've got a Collabs Blue of the Avalanche. Pageantry of Kucherov for Tampa. Future Watch red of Allen for Chicago. Collabs of Montreal. Pageantry of Stevens for the Penguins. And a Sanderson red for Ottawa. Focus of Lambert for Winnipeg. Pageantry red of Trevor Moore for LA. Fedotov for Philadelphia red limited. 2 more boxes in my half. Let's see what Eric has in his. I don't know if I've got the case hit yet. Can't remember what I've even got in this case. We've got a 99 for the Islanders of Ishikov. A maximum of Matthews for the Leafs. And a Demko for Vancouver red. We got a Spectrum of Makar for the Avs. Focus of Blake for the Canes. And a Mook Hamadulin red for the Sharks. Sign of the Times for the Winnipeg Jets of Ehlers. Collabs for the Jets, and a Vasilevsky red for Tampa. Curated signatures for the Avalanche of Taves. We got a Dre Saito Maximum for the Oilers, and a Shane Wright red for Seattle. We got a $9.99 Clark for the Devils. Graham Clark, Future Watch Auto. We got a Focus of Nadeau for the Canes. And a Future Watch of Romanov for the Sharks. Maximum of Miller for Vancouver. Pageantry of Ogren for Minnesota. Will Smith for the Sharks. Red Future Watch. Focus of Hallinan for the Devils. A Pageantry of Schmaltz for the Coyotes. Caulfield red for Montreal. Collabs for Dallas. Pageantry of Russ for Pittsburgh. And a Miss Yule for the Devils. Future Watch red. Focus of Stankoven for Dallas. Pageantry of Reinhardt for Florida. And a Fleury red for Minnesota. We got a $1.99 Emerald of Miss Yule for the Devils. Graham Clark for the Wild. Apparently on that one. Focus. A Andrew Kopp red Pageantry for the Red Wings. And a Klapka red Future Watch for the Calgary Flames. All right, last box in my inner. We've got a 99 Poulter. Future Watch Gold for the Devils. Maximum of Barzal for the Islanders. And a red for the Sharks of Granlund. We got a Spectrum of Jarvis for Carolina. Focus of Rafai for the Leafs. Mishkov, red for Philadelphia. Future Watch. Sign of the Times for the Panthers. Denisenko. Collabs for Pittsburgh. And a red of Konechny for Philly. We got a Sign of the Times, Tolvanen for Seattle. A Focus of Lilleberg for Tampa. And a red of Nylander for the Maple Leafs. A horizontal Future Watch auto of Kemp for the Oilers. $5.99. Focus of Klapka for Calgary. And a Future Watch red Lilleberg for Tampa. We've got a Bedard Maximum for the Hawks, pageantry of Wyatt Johnson for Dallas, and a pageantry for the Avalanche of Kovalenko. Focus of Dean for the Blues, pageantry of Boldy for Minnesota, and a red of Larkin for the Red Wings. We've got a Maximum Blue of Point for Tampa, pageantry of Keandre Miller for the Rangers, and a Hanzik red for Calgary. Collab for the Rangers. Kemper for LA pageantry. Hopkins red for the Oilers. We got a Fedotov Future Watch to $9.99 non-auto for Philly. Del Mastro for Chicago Focus. Pageantry red of Yossi for the Preds. And a Philp for the Oilers red. Well, my case was not very solid, to be honest. I don't think so. All right, let's see what Eric got in his half. Focus, Malatesta, Nazar, McLean, Gauthier, Paulin, Rempe, Cormier, Graf, Brazeau, Bork, Baines, Bryson, Colangelo, Cooley, Butler, Klapka, Morrison, Slaggert, Stankoven, Hallinan, Thomas, Casa, Lambert, Mukamadulin, Clark, Offman, Goncalves, Zellweger, Wallsteed, Carlisle, Morrow, Ostapchuk. The blue variants. Rafai, Lilleberg, Brazeau, Colangelo, Butler, Rafai Green, Cooley. We got Maximums now. Panarin, Kucherov, Forsberg, Barkov, McKinnon, Pasternak, Hughes, Robertson, Point, Kreider, Matthews, Miller, Nylander, McDavid, Crosby, Rantanen, Hyman, and Makar. Green of Barzal, blue of Robertson, blue of Pasternak. Collabs, Leafs, Islanders, Hawks, Wild, Bruins, Panthers, Blues, Wings, Flames, Stars, Tampa Bay, Montreal, Nashville, Avalanche, Oilers, Kings, Pittsburgh, Boston, Red Wings, Blues. We have the red base. Bjorkstrand, Hischier, Kucherov, McTavish, Draisaitl, Matthews, Sillinger, Quinn, Kane, Kaprizov, Heiskanen, Aho, Reinhart, Suzuki, Schneider, Marchesso, Robertson, Urson, Moore, Protas, Jarvis, Perfetti, Norris, Cooley, Hughes, Korchinski, Ovechkin, Peltier, Swayman, Bedard, Kachuk, McKinnon, Beniers, Lindgren, Byfield, Letang, Sveshnikov, Sider, Neighbor, Stutzel. Future Watch red. Back Hudson, Nadeau, Thompson, Blake, Cardwell, Rempe, Casey, LaRue, Ivani, Pickering, Zellweger, Siplikov, Ritchie, Lecker-Mackey, Del Mastro, Morelli, Kuznetsov, Bolduc, Malatesta, Luchenko, Ostapchuk, McGroarty, Stezka, Waugh, Crozier, Clark, Gauthier, Kapanen, Chiprikov, Poland, Morrow, Ponomarov, Stankoven, Mancini, Mailou, Ivan, Bryson, Cooley, Colangelo. Bloop. Now we got the colors. $1.99 for Calgary, Kuznetsov. $3.99 for the Devils of Hallinan. $3.99 for the Wild of Karate. $1.99 Hellenius Limited. $1.99 for Dallas Maverick Bork. $3.99 for Vancouver Lecker-Mackey. $99 for the Devils of Halonen. And a $1.99 for the Sharks, Cardwell. We'll do this one. Pageantries. Gretzky, Kaliev, Tomasino, Orr, Yossi, Norris, Wallsteed, Moore, Swayman, Kopp, Bjorkstrand, Larkin, Eichel, Sider, Tavares, Hudson, Waugh, Korchinski, Ovechkin, Solani, Crosby, Wilson, Iginla, Kaprizov, Carlson, Bolda, Konechny, Shen, Zibanejad, Pasternak, Neighbors, Zellweger. The red variants. Zibanejad, Norris, Bedard, Waugh, Solani, Ovechkin, Korchinski, Matthews. Spectrums. Miro Heiskanen, Dallas, Letang, Tavares, Jack Hughes, Kachuk, Zegras, Bjorkstrand, Panarin. The rookie Spectrums. Brazeau, Del Bellbelouz, Scanlon, Baines, Casa, Baines. We got a $3.99 icons of Thomas. A $99 base parallel for Carolina Svechnikov. Legends. Hollow foils. Salme for the Maple Leafs. For the Devils, $9.99 Casey. $9.99. Future Watch Horizontal Auto Brazeau to $9.99. Horizontal Future Watch Auto of Thomas for LA. We got a Future Watch Auto to $9.99 of Allen for Chicago. Allen. $9.99 Othman for the Rangers. $9.99 Matachuk for the Blue Jackets. Matachuk. $9.99 for LA of Andre Lee. I feel like we've opened like 5 of this guy tonight. A inscribed Future Watch Auto Zellweger for Anaheim. Zellweger, $9.99 inscribed. Retro Future Watch Auto, Kochetkov, $6.99. We've got for the Islanders, limited auto patch to 100, Bo Horvat. Number to 100 for the Islanders, Bo Horvat. We got a base gold auto, Nico Hischier for the Devils. We've got a curated signatures to $2.99 for the Calgary Flames of Sharon Golvich. We've got a black base parallel auto, John Carlson. Washington black auto, telemetry autograph, Zellweger for Anaheim. Wow, his case killed my case so far. Oh my gosh. A pageantry autograph, Marty Brodeur. Devils pageantry autograph, Martin Brodeur. Holy Devils. A base auto gold of Sillinger for the Blue Jackets. A curated signatures to 299. Ryan Strome. Anaheim. Pageantry update auto for the Dallas Stars, Miro Heiskanen. And we've got another this team did really well. Pageantry auto, Mintyukov for Anaheim. There she goes.